Let's meet the starter for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden Daniels. At point, standing 5'11", number 10, Mike Conley. At defensive position, standing 7 feet, number 27, Rudy Gobert. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 30, Julius Randle. At the end of our position, at 6'3", number 5, Anthony Edwards!
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jrue Holiday.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Randle. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on White. Edwards against White. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics on offense. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Now here's Tatum. Takes a 3. Randle pulls down the board. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the shot goes down.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it. This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 20. For three, Randall. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Brown passes to Tatum. And here's Holiday. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Brown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player. He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for the T-shirt time.
He's checked in for Minnesota. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Jason Tatum, 4th.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. And that one's good from Conley.
Conley is such a patient player who takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
Outside, Brown. Left side, Tatum. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Randall, pass to Edwards. Fires for three. Boston with a rebound. White looking it over. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Randall can't hit. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 10.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Second in opponent field goal percentage. And they've really done a terrific job taking care of the ball this season. They're third in the league in fewest turnovers per game. That's the kind of poise this team plays with.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass. And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in for Chris. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. And here we can check out the story for Jason Tatum.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
It's Brown on the wing. It's tipped. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Here's Randall. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. There's a screen. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line. Shooting 2.
First one falls. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Tatum with it. Now Alexander-Walker defending. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 12 points.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. Minnesota again missing. Here's Hauser. Ingles defending. Tatum with a screen. Pritchard. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Boston leading by 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Tatum. No good. McDaniels with some nice D. Now DiVincenzo. No made baskets yet. To the left wing. Reed finds McDaniels. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You love DiVincenzo's offensive approach, always willing to work for a basket.
McDaniels against Tatum. Over McDaniels. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Out to the right wing. Horford against Reed. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Well, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
The Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You gotta trust in the system.
Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Springer. That one falls, so he hits both of them. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. checked in. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Fourth, the Celtics.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Minot. Reed for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Reed's got himself on the board with a three there.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a one-point Celtic lead.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
And it's Tatum missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Ingles against Tatum. Here's Alexander Walker. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. With the fadeaway. Tatum with another miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. From deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer, Holiday. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Left side, Holiday. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Going with a whole new group out there. And the Celtics making a change here. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Free throw good, McDaniels. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor, love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hauser. The 3-ball. Sinks the tray. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Brown. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Holiday against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Conley up top. Now Randall. Left side McDaniels. Back to Randall. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And here's Brown. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Boston out in front, up 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
When players look ahead, how much are they circling particular games on the calendar?
Well, I don't think this generation of players still use paper calendars, Ernie.
Showing your age there, old buddy.
Well, I walked into that one. And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like sound advice, especially if they had Shaq on the finishing end. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So it's Boston now. It's a three-point game. Conley and Ed are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. Tatum can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. The kick out to Edwards. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Boston leading by 3. Left side White. 3-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the teardrop. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one on White.
Conley doesn't have an overwhelming body, but I tell you, good job that time taking the hit and finishing through it.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Tell you what, Conley may not be in his prime from an age standpoint, but I tell you, he is still tremendous as a floor leader, general, and he's a stabilizing presence on this team.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Now here's Randall. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Picked by Gobert. The shot by Conley, no good. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brown passes to Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Left side, Edwards. Outside Conley. This one for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Holiday. The kick to Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shoots over White. Edwards can't hit.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Brown finds Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time for this, Ted. If you see yourself on a big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Look at those moves. Show us those moves. No dates.
Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. The best long-range shooters amongst point guards. What a luxury to have these guys on your squad. And you look at Pritchard, boy, he's a sniper. Third best three-point shooter in the league.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that three.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from three.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Edwards for three. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Brown against McDaniels. Brown passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Randall. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. That one is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Edwards looking for an opening. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Celtics lead by 5. Pass to Pritchard. 1:36 left in the third quarter. He gets it in there.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Outside Conley. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Conley's got 7.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Pass to Holiday. Outside, Brown. That three's off the mark. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. McDaniels passes to Conley. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 8 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Brown inside. McDaniels covering. Brown, no good.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
McDaniels can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Holiday against Edwards. The floater. The shot, no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Boston out in front. They're up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 2 spot. DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. Clock at 6. To tie it up. Boston pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The floater. Excellent D there from Ingles. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Reed to take the lead. He buries it from 3.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
And the Celtics shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Tatum. The 11-footer. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Ingles from outside. Horford pulls it in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And he drops it first. Some changes for Minnesota. Miller's checked in for Garza, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Ingles. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday's checked in for Cornett. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
It's good! Edwards! What strength!
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with him.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Here's the 3. Hey, Horford from range.
Stretching the floor. Big Al Horford doing his part.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Miller. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Horford with some nice D. Boston leading by 5. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Pritchard. Horford inside. Soft touch off the glass. Horford's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Left side, Holiday. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's McDaniels. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Steps back.
Two shots. Jason Tatum.
On the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Six on the shot clock. Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 7. Tries the spin move. Edwards against White. And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
.59 seconds left in the 4th. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. McDaniels covering. Brown passes to White. And here's Holiday. Up and over Conley. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Minnesota with possession here. 7-point differential. Out to the right wing. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Edwards. The 3 is up. The Nice shot by Conley. No good. Conley against Holiday. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.